on that track racer rig, and Fanatec wheel that holds him in does not make him quake. Late night, pixel sun, every stream a hilarious run. Just one more, then it's done, but we're still here in the saddle. Mike goes racing, we go to click that subscribe, you'll miss your cue. Come for the banter, stay for the fun, drop in once, you'll never leave. Mike goes racing, lights all green, YouTube catch the in-between. Pit crew bigger every lap, say hi, you're on the track. Hey! Jokes in the sidebar, somehow you're already bored. From a high to a horse, to a mug with a wrench and a story. New sub, big cheer, and a super chat that caused to spin out. We all cheer, then laugh, cause it's part of the glory. Mike goes racing and we go too. Click that subscribe, you'll miss your cue. Come for the banter, stay for the fun, drop in once, you'll never leave. Mike goes racing, lights all green, YouTube punch the in-between. Pit crew bigger every lap, say hi, you're on the track. Oh yeah! Tiny as a streamer that stole your heart. Come for banter, you're in the pit crew, part of the plan. Mike goes racing, feel that rush, spam those emotes, flood that chat. Came for chaos, here you stand. Come for banter, ended up a fan. New name and fate, what's this? One dumb joke, stop using traction control. That comment you can't resist. Now the chat gives you shit, wrenches in hand, mods on deck, every new sub, another name on the spec. Sprime is about to start! Mick goes racing, hit that subscribe, tiny Aussie streamer that stole your heart. Come for the banter, became a fan, you're in the pit crew, part of the plan. Mick goes racing, feel that rush, spam those emotes, flood that chat, blush, came for chaos, here you stand. Come for banter, ended up a fan. cheers you all as we race one hand. On that track, race a rig and Fanatec wheel that holds him in, does not make him quake. Late night, pixel sun, every stream a hilarious run. Just one more, then it's done, but we're still here in the saddle. Light goes racing, we go to click that subscribe, you'll miss your cue. Come for the banter, stay for the fun, jump in once, you'll never leave. Light goes racing, lights all green, you two catch the in-between. Pit crew bigger every lap, say hi, you're on the track. Hey! Jokes in the sidebar, somehow you're already bored. From a high to a hard to a long with a wrench and a story. New sub, big cheer, and a super jet that caused a spin out. We all cheer, then laugh, cause it's part of the glory. Light goes racing and we go too. Click that subscribe, you'll miss your cue. Come for the banter, stay for the fun. Drop in once, you'll never leave. Light goes racing, lights all green. You two catch the in-between. Pit crew bigger every lap. Say hi, you're on the track. Oh yeah. Tiny as a streamer that stole your heart. Come for banter. You're in the pit crew, part of the plan. Light goes racing, feel that rush. Spam those emotes, flood that chat. Came for chaos, here you stand. Come for banter, ended up a fan. New name and fate, what's this? One dumb joke, stop using traction control. That comment you can't resist. Now the chat gives you shit.
Hello? Hello, hello. Yes, you can all hear me now. Hopefully. Surely. Surely, surely, surely. But welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope all is well. All is well. Welcome to, what was it, week 34 of the dailies for 2026. So let's put you guys up on the big screen. Hope everybody's had a good weekend. Hope everybody had a good week as well last week. Ghost, thank you very much for the lurk over on Twitch Legend. Let's turn this on. Let's get into it. Let's see what we have in regards to the dailies, which should be fun. Obviously, I already know to keep you guys up to date on that every Monday. Let's see what we got. Obviously, we've got Red Storm. Welcome in, Legend over on Twitch. Race Luck. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you very much for that. So, Daily Race A. We've got got to fix this. This is very loose. Getting very loose. 8 laps. Blue Moon Speedway Infield A reverse, which I'm pretty sure we did the other week in our league, but this week it is here with race A in the M4. Any restrictions? Not really. Nothing. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Then we go across to where we're going to be tonight. Autopolis. We got, oh, excuse me, 6 laps, racing hards, group 3. So we'll sit here for probably a little bit on Autopolis, do a couple of races of race B before heading across to race C and see how we go. Der and Sir affected, light mechanical, no pit stops, track limits normal, weak penalties, and pit lane cutting, which you shouldn't get any anyway. But you also get penalty on collisions with other cars. Then moving across to race C, which I was expecting Group 4 because we had it there. We had it this time back in March, but good. 12 laps, 16 cars, which is good to see. 3 times fuel, 7 times tires, which is a huge tire wear. Racing mediums, racing hards are your required tires, which means we need to pit. Even though we scroll and it does not say anything about pitting here. Yeah, I don't know who I was speaking to. I was speaking to someone about race C. I said, it's either going to be Group 2, Group 3, or Group 4. And they were like, no, I don't think it'll be Group 2 because it's not a track that would be good for it. But Polyphony have come with the goods. Group 2 again for like the second time in a month, which is awesome. So we will come here later on in the stream. I'll also press record on the stream so we can get that underway as well. But yeah, let's get into it. Let's see what race B is about. Select, let's have a look at the leaderboard at the moment. The Genesis X by Budley, the F-Type by Mr. K Rod, and then we've got the Genesis X again, the GDR by Kiwi Dad and Nikolai in the Super R. But this is not what I was expecting. Obviously, the Genesis has come out again as the meta, which is extremely disappointing. But for those that know me and know what I'm like when it comes to a new bunch of cars, for when it comes to the meta, obviously someone in that Polyphony team had been listening because I did make a comment about the Genesis probably about 6 weeks ago. So let's jump in. Let's see what we've got. I think we might actually jump in the Beetle, looking at some of this, just for an anti-meta car. Change, there it is. What is it? It's hards. We'll jump on the hards. We've got a minute and a half, which I think is about a 2-minute all. Who knows? We'll jump in it. We'll have some fun here while we load in, which just won't really matter. We'll crack open the Pepsi Max, and we will see how we go. What season are they up to, Ghost, in regards to the rookie? I feel like they've been going for like 15 years with that show. Surely he's no longer a rookie. He's a constable or something. Let's go. Let's see how we go. I'm also I guess I'm not testing it out now. I'm more testing it behind the scenes. I tried, as you guys probably would have seen, I started the stream and then I had a bit of an issue. The issue was I was going to give the vertical aspect of YouTube a go, but I just did not like how it had originally set it up. Well, I'm also trialing something else as well when it comes to making shorts. I was watching Royal Player. How are we? Well, oh, welcome in. Welcome in. I was watching another content creator, we'll call him a content creator, who made comment about setting up a hotkey in your Stream Deck, having a vertical setup through OBS. So all I got to do is press a button. If that button worked, it'd come up with a tick. I don't know. May have worked, may have not. I don't know. Oh, we got Frank back in here. Shibby McShib. But hopefully we can... Boom, fong. Boom, fong. So we've got a few of us down the... Oh, I'm starting last. Of course. Of course, I'm starting down the back. But I hope you're well, Royal Player. Let's see what we've got. Let's see how we go. Yeah, some of the supercar liveries is pretty sick. Very, very cool. What we got? We got DeWalt. I need a DeWalt one. So there's still about a 4. Yeah, new livery on the old Beetle. That's right. I think I was speaking to Omega. No, was I speaking to Omega? No, I wasn't speaking to Omega. I was speaking to someone else. But yeah, as you can see, obviously the 23 is our number. So you'll start seeing the 2 on one side and the 3 on the other. That's done deliberately. Daddy man. Toss again. In the slowest Group 3 there is. From what I've understood, the Group 3s are easy to drive. In regards to everybody's I guess physics. Does this guy really need to learn how to brake? Or am I just braking a tad too early? Might turn the volume up in the ears, seems a little quiet. Yeah, I'm gonna say the Beetle doesn't have much of a kick in the bum anymore. I think if we're gonna do 6-lap sprints, we should be on mediums or softs. Oh, Frank's out in the grass. Oh, old mate's in the grass as well. Moving positions. And how we're moving, we might as well move country too. Sixteenth to 10th, I'll take that. Oh, someone's gone off the... Oh, another one's off into the... T1 gets a lot of people. I have to say though, the ripple strips are a bit of an interesting one to hit. Oh, Carry Impact still managed to sit behind us. Oh, I'm still not understanding. Like, I understand why they've done it. They've tried to do the update with the physics to mainly the tires for slip angle. Maybe what they should do is go to their competitor, aka ACC or iRacing, and go, hey guys, how do you manage to do your slip angle? Because that was ridiculous. You hit a curb, and then you're in the grass, and the grass is like you're on oil. Daniel, welcome in, legend. Have you had a good weekend? Have you had a good weekend? And then the gearing as well. They just nerfed about every car, didn't they? Disappointing polyphony. Many different things you could have improved on, and you want to try and work on slip angle and nerfing cars. Want to sort of make the ripple strips something that we shouldn't be using. Yeah, I wish some people were sober in my life, mate. That's definitely something I can tell you that. Thank you very much for the 10 likes, legends. Greatly appreciated. I feel if you need to be drunk the whole time in life, you're not living life how it should. Well, what happened, Mr. Nick? I just don't see the need to drink. There's too much precious things in life for people to worry about the end of the bottom of the bottle. Wayne, welcome in, legend. Now that's how you need to be over, especially a weekend. It's definitely questionable things. Well, no, they don't have a. They have a partnership with Dunlop. Yeah. What that tells me is you need to piss family off, mate. No, it's not for everybody, but the way I've managed to stay somewhat sane. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, that's not good. Need to get the mud pocket into the sun, mate. I tell that to everybody, and they're like, I don't believe you. You shine your mud pocket with the sun for 30 seconds. You feel a bit hot and a bit weird at first, but it helps. Yeah, that's not good. You never heard of that, Wayne? You never heard of a mud pocket? Serious. You look up the history of shining in mud pockets of the sun, it's actually beneficial. Some may even call it your third eye. Well, now you have here first on Mick Goes Racing. All right, mate. Enjoy. Hopefully you get better soon. Here we Dad. Welcome in, mate. I think your best bet is just have the rest of the week off, mate. Or have off until Wednesday. Have until Wednesday off. Because then you'll be able to tell how you feel sort of Wednesday. And then you'll sort of know. But get better soon, mate. Well, it's not a sand pocket, is it? If it's a sand pocket, you definitely got problems. Yeah, but your own business is a bit more important than I guess the old stream when you're sick. It's a bit different, I guess. 54-1. Oh, I don't think that's a good time at all. Last lap. Oh, we'll just lose points here, won't we? Yeah, see, if you got a good workshop manager to look after your stuff, then you don't really need to stress too much, I guess. It'll only be for tomorrow, won't it? Why they've done that to the why they've done that to ripple strips is beyond me. Ridiculous. Enjoy, mate. Rest up. People, if you not realize, when it comes to racing, you're allowed to hit the ripple strip without going off. I think I made a question before. You must have still been... Come on, reset me. You must have been away. What season of they up to with the rookie? Surely he's a constable or something by now. It's been like 15 years. I'm not even gonna make it to the finish line. Oh, just. Not even to look at the time difference. I don't even know if it's working anymore. I went out one position. Only because they left. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Ridiculously ridiculous. Oh, my SR went up. Probably helps when you're too far behind people. Maybe we pull out the old faithful in the Genesis. See what we got. See what we have in regards to some Quality time. Yeah, see, I don't understand how like all the cars minus one were able to be cut away like this. Surely there's someone in the 300s with the time. Fives. Well, that's disappointing then, isn't it? Yeah, that's what I've seen too. A lot of people in the Genesis. We'll use this one. Load this ghost. Even though he's like 18 seconds ahead of my time. Oh. Great way to start, isn't it? Can't even keep it straight. Oh, this is just understeers. Yeah, I'm not sure, because obviously I did the 24-hour on Friday, so not really. I'm not a fan at the moment. I find it a bit BS that you can't touch the ripple strip. It's like, well, that's part of racing. That's where you sort of go when it comes to sort of comes when you're taking a wider line than most. But we'll see how it goes over the next sort of week or so. No idea. No idea. Like, why is the grass so oily? Oh, I finished stream early, mate. I pretty much got the 10 hours and I was pretty cooked. Like, between pretty much 12:30, 5:30, it was a blur. I felt like I felt personally like I did 3 laps in 5 hours. And even, I guess, the physics racing against Polyphony with no chilies, I was still getting absolutely dominated. I didn't even know it was worth to actually put a time in. Is it worth to put a time in a Toro? No, it's not even worth it. Not even worth that. If it was like a 150 something, sure, probably would do something, but not at a 2, like a 210. Yeah. Yeah, I was just as cooked, if not more. Only because it was one of those things where, yeah, I'd spent the whole day awake to then focus on a screen for X amount of time. This is not the real Key 25. Oh, I've got potency in here. So yeah, it was definitely a hard one to try and get into, but we will attempt in November. It'll be late November. I'm just got to tee it up with work once that starts. I'm just waiting on a mate of mine to do one of his referrals or reference checks, referee checks, whatever you want to call them. And then hopefully the second week of September, I should be starting. Yeah, so I think it was 6:30 I pulled the pin. Yeah, I did get a job. So yeah, that will be kicking off hopefully in about a week and a half. So yeah, my reference checks, my police check, and there was one other check I had to do. Oh, my medical. Come back, all good. I got the job, and then it takes them. They'll send me a letter of offer, and then oh wow. A letter of offer, and then once I sign it, send it back. It's a week, and then I start. That was chaos. T1. Some of the, I guess, low C lobbies, filthy. It doesn't help that corner T1 is like on like the biggest right-hander. So yeah, from speaking to the wife, I'll definitely keep streaming, but I'll be dropping down to 2 days a week. I'll do, and then obviously off my work hours, I'll stream from about 4:30 in the afternoon through to about 7:30, and then Friday will be just your standard time, 8 p.m. Yeah, you just gotta be persistent. You gotta try and finish those top, you gotta finish top 7, and you'll be alright. Where's Yellow Man? I'll give him back that position, because that was pretty disgusting by me. Oh, look, don't get me wrong. The pension is okay, but it's not enough. Yeah, League Nights is fun. Definitely fun. But I don't know if you're too much in the Discord, Wayne, but how it's looking is every week for the Group 3s, there'll be a new car every week. Oh, man, and AJ almost lost it around that corner. Another person out on the grass there. How? They all just go out onto the grass. Yeah, that's definitely a great cut back onto the grass there. A lot of people having issues with I'm going to say the grip. I feel on the hards it's not too bad. Yeah. So if like we'll do a spin wheel, probably on a Wednesday, on the Monday. But then you guys got all week to do the practice and whatnot. I'm in onto the grass. Up into 7th. Alright. Sure. Yeah, so we won't do like what we were doing with the Group 4, even though that's been really fun with the 8.6. We'll do a new week, or every week it will be a new car. Oh! I think I got the 14th. The 14th of September, I think it is. It's like the second. No, it's a. I'll have to have a look. Bro, it just. You just touch it, and it's like being on like oil. You just slide. There's no need for that. Like, there's no need. Like, that doesn't even happen in real life. Like, being on the grass doesn't even happen in real life. Like that. Like, I can understand having physics updates and whatnot, but far out. Some of this is a bit questionable. And this just tells me that Polyphony, or just has to race on wets, or inters. Polyphony doesn't watch motorsports, because if they watch motorsport, they would know that ribble strips are okay, a little bit of grass is okay, and not just to spin you out because you touched 2 pixels of grass. Oh, where was it? There was something I found that told me at what time of the day each of the like afternoon, morning times all were. A lot of understeer. A lot of understeer. It's a bit over the top if you ask me. Oh mate, cutting the grass like that, why? Oh. Yeah, but even in real life, if you're in a proper race car on slicks and you just touch the grass, you aren't going to be sent into a massive spin. But if you're, especially at like less than 100 Ks, but if you're, let's say, going down Conrod straight and you've got no brakes, and then you cut into the grass and then into the kitty litter, that's a whole different situation. But at the end of the day, I feel like it's become it feels very arcadey. And the fact that they've nerfed cars on speed and whatnot is just a bit ridiculous. Like, if you want to compete with most of the big boys, go talk to them. Hey, how do you guys work out this? How do you guys work out that? And this is also why too. I've got a post coming out tomorrow, I think it is, on the channel about running some NASCAR 2026 when that drops, just for something different. Because as much as I'd like to get into iRacing, it's just a bit too much spending $15 a month on a membership. If anything, I'd probably go to LMU, but I don't know if the computer would be able to handle that, unless I try and see how I work my old PC as the streaming PC. That's pretty big. Sorry? Yeah, just don't worry about it, mate. And that's it too, Ghost. It's, you know, I think the most expensive car I saw on iRacing was like 25 Australian. See you, mate. And I'm like 25 Australian for a car. Sure, it's a one-time buy, but it's like, you think about how many people actually use iRacing in a month, and it's just like, okay, $15 a month times by that many people. Sure, I know you've got developers and crew to pay, but it seems a bit of a rip. If I'm paying $25 a car, especially all those people that have bought that same car. Yeah, from what I've seen too, a lot of people did referencing in regards to Group 3s. Which, it's only because most of what we race in, when you really think about it, why would you do that? What we mostly race in is Group 3s anyway. Oh look, you have a very similar thing with LMU, but it's not a you're paying more for like a DLC package than anything else. Yeah, and that's the thing. iRacing is very much like that. I wonder if he's come back to Gran Turismo, the old Key 25 or K25, whatever, however you pronounce his channel name. It'd be funny if it is. Well, I'm going to sort out my child. I'll be back shortly. Definitely a great way to lose DR. But yeah, I also think if you brake check like old mate did, for whatever reason you want to be, it should be at least half a second. And it would stop a lot of people from doing it. But BRB. All right, guys. Cheers, mate. Hopefully, I'll catch you tomorrow if you're on. Okay, let's just stop. Let's just throw a lap out there. Depends on what you're wanting to do, Daniel. Because, like, I've got an old, what they refer as the old DDR4 RAM or AM4 motherboard. So I've been looking at buying a 30, I think it was a 3070 graphics card. So upgrading the graphics card, adding 16 more gig of RAM to it, and then using that as my, I guess, my iRacing LMU iRacing computer. Because then it's got some half decent gear on it for a 6-year-old PC. But then I'm at the same time, I'm, you know, once we sort out a few little issues. Welcome in, Budley. There's also people out there too on Facebook Marketplace that do, you know, they run a computer business and they sell pre-built. And you just go, I want something that can do X. And they will be able to build it without sort of breaking the bank. But yeah, best bet's probably to go pre-built if you're unsure on what you're looking at. Because I know my next build will be, as much as I don't want to build a, I'm going to call it a standard size PC. Oh, okay. I think we'll stick with that. I'm happy with that. A standard size PC, I'm going to have to. Then I can run, you know, better cooling, even though I've got a closed loop cooling system on this. Why did I do that? But yeah, I'd love to run, you know, a big dollar board. So I'm hoping that time puts me in that same spot in the race. But yeah, obviously, first thing we're looking at doing, 3D printer, then office chair, then I'll pretty much go through my, I guess my how I've built my setup sort of stuff. So yeah, once I guess the setup is done, you guys can understand that. Well, that's it. That's why you just go to a computer place, Stan, and just go, hey, I want this. I want something like a computer that can do this, and then go from there. Geordie, welcome in, legend. Hope you're well. Happy Monday. There must be a gearing thing with the Genesis. Come on. Surely there's something going on here. Blind Freddy, how are we, mate? Welcome in. Welcome in. Yeah, I think it just. I think really it comes down to when you. Oh, wow. Okay, that put us P3. Sure. When it comes to. When it comes to buying, just all I can suggest is just buy a PC. Go to a PC shop. Go, hey, look, I'm wanting to spend X amount of dollars, and this is what I want to. I want that PC to be able to do. Because I would say my current PC that I have is probably at the moment, I'm going to say mid-range to low on the bottom end, but what I can get it to do is put all I need it to do. So like I can do video editing, I can do streaming, I can do everything I need it to do, and it's, I guess, not terrible. Someone say something? Oh, yeah, TK. Mate. He's a mate, is he? This one just doesn't want to see you succeed, mate. Interesting name, Jar of Fires. But here we go, race number 3 for the night. We might do 2 more, and then we'll head across to race. Race C. Yeah, probably you'd be looking at probably 2. 2 is probably the ideal sort of spot you'd want to sit. Unless you buy something off Facebook Marketplace that's still half alright. That's like 16 gig worth of RAM and about 30 series or 40. Actually, it'll be a 30 series. 40 series was for the AM5s. Look, if I can sit in P3, I'll be happy. I will see. Probably the biggest thing is I think if you start to just plan and schedule bloodly, like even though you're at what 162 subs now, 161. As you start sorting to get big numbers and a little bit more of a community behind you, you'll find that scheduling is going to be the thing. Get them to pay for it. Just tell them, sorry, no Christmas presents this year. Granddad is buying himself a PC. And if you're lucky, yeah, I want to try and hit that braking line. I don't want to hit. What are you talking about? Back to 160. Oh look, you're still doing pretty well. 160 is better than 16. Oh, I'm pretty sure I've come against Captain Risky before. YK races. see some of his I see some of his stuff on YouTube. That's Cooked Sons, isn't it? CK. CS, sorry. Well, welcome in, mate. Yeah. I think he's much like me. When you see him in dailies, he's online or he's streaming. Yeah, that's why I always tag him, but he never tags back. He never tags back. I've also messaged him in a I don't know how I managed to take fastest lap, but sure. He just left. He just left. He must have been last. Oh, another one's left. Oh, that happens. It happens. I'll get to the rest of your message in a minute, Budley. Your eyes are appreciated, mate. Your sense of humour is appreciated too. I'm not too stressed. More pissed that I couldn't stream. Going to be hard no for future. Hard no for future. There's always a corner when I'm trying to read the rest. Future visits, I reckon. Yeah, if you got a mate that rocks up an hour late, how good does this barrier look? Oof. That's all good, man. That's all good. Wow. Was there really that much of a gap between the rest of the pack? Hard no. Brings angry vibes. Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely it sounds more like the hand the scissors situation. Budley, hand the scissors. And then ask why'd you stop talking? You're like, well, you handed them to me. Still don't know how he managed the fastest lap. Especially with old mate up jar of flies. I feel like I've got to turn the steering wheel more to get around a corner like that. It's interesting. There's still a tyre wear on like a sprint race. That's alright, mate. You're allowed to vent. Trust me, I used to have friends like that, and then I just ghosted them. And it's been nice. Haven't heard from them in a very long time. But I'm also a see you next time sort of person, apparently. Can we catch up to old mate up here? Almost took the fastest lap again. Right. Oh, bad book. Yeah, that's what it sort of feels like. Gotta like turn the wheel more than I need to get around the corner. It's promoting a lot of understeer. I think there was someone that actually made comment in their video about the understeer and how ridiculous. Oh. Thanks YK Racer for becoming a Pick 3 member just by subscribing. Jar Fly is actually putting down the quickest time in lap 5. I think I'm in the slip. I feel like I'm in the slip. That was absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, but slip angle is more to do with tires. It isn't to do with anything else. That's the thing. Slip angles to do with the tires, how they're meant to move. That's what slip angle is. It's not about steering or anything. Slip angle is more about tires and how that sidewall flexes. But like, just touching a ripple strip is a bit crazy. To really cut the border, what was it, the 296 back to where we were. We're back in the D's, man. Back in the D's. Disappointing. Yeah. Budley wouldn't go home for a week on end. Weeks on end. There'd be a question going, what's going on here? Where's Budley? You could say he's butted out. Well, thank you very much for the 19 likes on the tube. Greatly appreciated. I still gained DR from that, but nothing too full on. I feel like when we first actually hit this race, everything was C. Everybody was C. I take it someone goes away during race weekend. I'll go one more race. We'll jump in, and we'll go from there. I'm a bit disappointed though. We're back in the D's after that. Yeah, that's terrible. But we'll jump in. I'll check on my kids again, and we will go from there. Much like me, but lightweight when it comes to drinking, because I don't drink. Like, I might have one or two when we're out, but it's very rare. I had my second drink like last week. Yeah, it's pretty crazy on how much you can make out of race weekends for the week. Oh, Jesus. I felt like I just went straight. I went straight trying to put power down out of all of that. And I'm going to lose huge time in that. Get a message in a minute. Got to ship rigs and monitors to the house. I'll use the rest of that shortly. So much understeer. It's disgusting. I got to ship rigs, monitors to the house too, logistics. Oh, we just managed a quicker time. Yeah, there's all that. It's all of that. Can't really plant power mid-corner, can you? It's disgusting. It's rubbish. Cook's son is in again. Mad Perriott. Yeah, it'd be a big race weekend. Massive race weekend. wonder why that does that. Platinums, welcome in, mate. Oh, you're up into P4 now. Okay, okay. Must have set a good quality time. Yeah, I'm well aware of that. I had a young guy come in before saying that he was watching. Well, he was watching you, and then jumped into my stream because he saw me, and then yeah, I've come into your stream a few times and watched with you, but I don't know whether it's how you got your chat set up, but yeah, I've never. What's Bond in? Bond looks like he's in a BRZ. Don't mind his delivery choices. Sit you in a rig. Sit you in a rig. Keep the beers, bacon, and eggs coming. How can it be? Thank you very much for the 20 likes, legends. Greatly appreciated. Valkyrie, welcome in, mate. Hope you're well. Hope you're well. Oh, old mate's getting a bit sideways up ahead. Okay. Bum draft him. Yeah, I know who it is. I know who it is. I just went off the name, even though I know it's you. Get behind him, Cooked. Get behind him. Got him. Yeah. Jesus, that 296 came flying and he just didn't know how to just back it off just a little bit. How's your weekend, Noxie? How's your 24-hour? I left it running just before I went to bed one night. I think it was, what, Saturday night? I think it was. Rubbish. Yeah, I tried the 24-hour on Thursday, Friday. Got 10 hours in and called it. But let's go. That's awesome. Jeez. Not on the ideal time. Hopefully we catch Bond in the next lap or two. Yeah, understeer though. Far out, this physics update's ridiculous. Oh, mate, looks like he's on controller. But yeah, I'd love to come jump in as a special guest driver in one of the 24 hours at some point in the probably early next year. If there's any in the calendar, you have to let me know. Do a stint. That's it, you gotta eat. Yeah, I'll happily do it. You tell me what sort of weekend it's on. Could do like a 6-hour run. How much more time have I not? There we go. Wow, almost 2 seconds I took off that last lap. And then someone else goes ahead and beats me. He's on controller. Nobody would save that on a wheel. Aussie, welcome in, legend. Hope you're well. Ooh. Daytona could work. I actually enjoy Daytona. What car would you guys be in? Damn. Ah, you're right, mate. More the merrier. More the merrier. And it's actually, it looks pretty good. We'll head there after this race. Get a couple of races in. Yeah, I was expecting it to be Group 4 again, and then when I came home after getting the boys from school, and I saw it was Group 2, I was just like, hold on a minute, wait a minute, what? Group 2? Let's go. I guarantee you didn't think I was going to take that line. Yeah, thanks, mate. That's a bit of a rude way to take back P1. That was, if I had done that, I would have given it back. Well, that's me, and not others, I guess. Yeah, that guy's a bit of a grub, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah, are you not turning anything on for the next 7 days? Is that what you're doing, Daniel? I sort of thought about doing the same thing. Definitely thought about doing the same thing. The GG's to cooked. Oh. About 100% he is on the controller. I'll have to have a look at that replay a bit later on, I think. He's gone. He is gone. Anybody left? Nope. Monkey, welcome in, mate. Thanks for tuning in over on the Twitch. I should really put a time in the top corner over there for the Twitch guys, so you guys know when the next ad roll kicks in. Not doing too bad, mate. Not doing too bad. We will jump across now to... Of course, it's going to be... Oh, RCF, okay. Wow, RCF for the GDR. Pick one. I'm going to jump into the GTR. No, I need the hearts. Okay. I'm not doing too bad. I got a Nintendo, offline games, but I struggled not to get on. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. It is a very nice track. You know, the worst thing is, yesterday I went ahead and did a Group 4 race and a Group 3 race here, guessing that those were the two car combos. So then, yeah, I got home this afternoon, saw it was Group 2. I was just like, you serious? Man, you serious? A lot of people are on here. Interesting. The fact that there's already 22 people that have already dropped the time. And even McCall's on. That's good to see. Give me something. Hopefully something's in the 200s. Here we go. Blizzard. Yeah, that was a little while ago, the Nations Cup in that. I think I may need to run traction. You know, the funny thing is, this particular car in real life is run by a 4-cylinder. I think they're a 2-liter or 1.8. Yeah, you too, mate. You too. That Bond guy took me out. Took me out in like corner 4. Like I've sort of dive bombed him into corner 1 on the last lap, and then like two corners later, he sort of bumps me into the side, sort of pushing me wide. I was just like, what? What car was the original? The track you came into, we were at what was it? Autopolis. And now this one's the Group 2 GDR. Yeah, Suzuki's probably a lot better than some of these fictional tracks, that's for sure. Yeah, this is the Group 2 GDR. Yeah, I think they're 1.8 liter, and they're a 4-cylinder too. So does he goes wide. Very wide. We still managed to gain more time through that. Don't know how. I think they're like a 1.8 or a 2-liter. Just type in GT2 GDR, engine capacity. It looks like how he comes off that wall, he like bounces. Yeah, so I've always enjoyed driving the Lexus GDR only because it's not turbocharged. It's just the V8NA. Yes. Really? I thought there were much more. Wow, I'll take that. I will take that. A 4.25 off the original time. I don't think I'm that good, but It's much better than a 201. Okay, I got work to do. They've updated the physics last week, Noxy, and part of that update, they've tried to work out slip angle, and anything off the black stuff, like ripple strip, grass, you can potentially be thrown. Can be thrown just into a spin. So yeah, there's mixed reviews about it. Oh, what is it? GT 500? That's what it is. Yeah, the engine capacity at the moment, yeah, it's a. So originally it was a 4.5 liter naturally aspirated V8. Then the intermediate V8 era dropped to a 3.4 NA V8. Now the modern turbo era is a 2-liter inline-4 turbocharged. So yeah, if you type in GT 500 GTR race car engine capacity, it would be. It's just no good, man. Just no good. I've even thought about seeing what, just biting the bullet and just doing LMU from now on, but it's definitely one of those things to try and work out what we're gonna do. All right, we've probably got enough time for another 2 laps. So yeah, I thought it was 1.8 or 2 liter 4-cylinder. Yeah, I got the Pixel 10 Fold. I originally had the. Oh, did you? Awesome. I did have the 9, but the 9 it went bust, and no word of a lie, within 7 days. Within 7 days, I had or 5 working days, I had a new phone. Pretty much went through to Google Help, saying this is my phone, this is the issues I have. They asked for permission, which I know they've always got. They can always do it anyway. To access my phone, they said, "All right, here's a DHL Express paid slip. Send us your phone. Organise with them when you want it picked up." And then, no word of a lie, I had them pick it up at 10 a.m. that morning. You know where it was? 9 o'clock that night? Singapore. 9 o'clock that night was Singapore. And then 18 hours after I was told it was in Google headquarters in Singapore, I'd already got a notification saying that they'd sent out the Fold 10 or the 10 Fold XL in black, because they obviously the 9 was obsolete, could not be replaced, so they upgraded me to a 10, and I'm like, sick. This is awesome. And then yeah, the wife's on the standard 10. She loves it. She goes, I don't know why I wasn't on a Google phone years ago. And I'm like, you and me both. I I say this must be good enough to be able to just hug and bite. But yeah, crazy good. Crazy good. Okay, sure. Crazy good customer service. I was also having issues with my camera and then my front screen where it would just go black and I couldn't log into it. I'd have to use my phone on the internal screen. I was in IR like that. What lighting in? Oh, okay, yeah, roger. Where's he braking? Yeah. Wow, braking that late gains so much time. Yeah, it looks like it. Jesus. I lost so much time going through there. Okay, look at the Delta. Oh, yes. Gained so much more time. Infrared. Infrared. Okay, I'm happy with that. Infrared light is what IR is. Sorry, that's just my my military background coming and knowing what IR stands for. We'll see how that time is midweek, right? Yeah, it's mildly late with braking, isn't it? Thank you very much for the 22 likes on the tube, 14 on the viewers, and then obviously 4 over on Twitch. Thank you very much. Yeah, that'll be awesome. I have thought about the what is it? I think it's called Beyond 2 VR headset. Let me have a look at this. I think that's what it is. Beyond 2 VR headset. Yeah. Yeah, that's the VR headset I've thought about getting, and it's like comparable to the PS VR. It's like half the size. So yeah, you want to see an ultra light VR headset? That's the one. Not exactly cheap, but it's way lighter than what it is. I think so too. I think so as well. I don't know what we're meant to be on. Are we meant to start on mediums or... Actually, let's start on the hards first. I don't know if that's right or wrong, whatever. We'll start on the hards and then see how they go, and then if they are tellable. It happens, doesn't it? Happens. Skippy is on the Hong Kongs tonight. That's an interesting comment. Oh, you must have got hit with a subscriber thing the other night, Monkey. The fact that I'm almost 1 second faster than P2, scary. Let's go. Oh, Dragon 69's in here, Christoph. The fast boy. Mate, you can't be that fast if you're 6th. Yeah, unfortunately, VR is not good for my head. But we will debut a new livery for this thing on Wednesday, I think. And then we'll do the same with the RCF. Yeah. From what I've understood, to get rid of that nauseousness, run a what do you call it? A pedestal fan. Oh, thanks, mate. Wow. I guess, oh my god. First to last challenge. Always wonderful. Ow. Low 53s. Are we lying about our age now? The fact that it's hards and mediums for Group 2 is the most stupidest thing that could possibly have been picked for GT500s. Yeah. Wasn't even a little bump, bro. It was just the fact that I just took it a little bit shallow. Obviously, old mate on T1 just goes, I'm going to hit you, and then I'm going to just take T1. But, yeah, racing hards, racing mediums, polyphony, like, pull your heads in. This just shows me that they're not actually racers. Like, they don't race. Because if they were going to race, they would have ran mediums and softs for this particular combination. And it happens every week. There's some stupid thing that they do. Being well fed, hydrated, and use motion sickness pill to start off. Keep a bucket handy. Nah, see, I'm still not going to touch VR. I'm still not going to touch VR. It's just because of all that weight in the front too. Like, you got to like really like support your neck. Oh, worth it for the years of fun that follow, definitely, but it's definitely a no from me, dog. There's obviously that little bump through there. How did we go from 11 to 17.2 seconds? Oh, well, almost in the wall still up here. Jason Bright. Must be new to racing cars, eh? If you know, you know. I'm pretty sure I actually went to Japan to race GT500s after the V8 Supercar stint. rate up in P1s. Definitely on the soft, on the medium, sorry. Yeah, I think VR would be good in stuff like instead of Corsa with mods where you're like doing like, you know, you're driving around Los Santos in GA5, or even the doing like No Hesse, which is just highway running. Yeah. Oh, it definitely gets like that, dabbling into other, yeah. Oh, and that's the thing, like, it's all about when you are in VR, how much, like, how worth it is it? And when it comes to that sort of detail, it's unmatched. Jesus. Does anybody start on mediums, do they, in the GT500s? Or do they get onto the... Well, they do the stuff up like I did and start on the hards? I'm sure you don't want to get too close, that's for sure. There goes a TV. Oh man, I was on for a good time. You know, the thing that really annoys me is that's you're trying to put power down and you just can't. And then Fanatec with this stupid OEM wheel that they have, not having that whole upshift, downshift bar across the whole thing. That's one thing I do miss about the GT3 wheel, but that obviously you guys knew what my issue was with the GT3 wheel. Well, that's what it seems like I'll be doing. It also doesn't help when you get knocked on the first corner. Yeah, well, look, I think the ultimate goal for me when it comes to deciding on a final Jesus, a final title to like stay on. Like, sure, I'll vary across, but a final. See, crashing out on hards cost you half a minute, especially in that sector. That is ridiculous. Yeah, once I finally get to where I want to be with titles and whatnot, I was actually speaking to a mate today about what my plan of attack is we sort of final Jesus, a final title, like one that I pretty much stay on, because I'm not going to stay on Gran Turismo forever. My ultimate goal is to run triples and a hood, and even on PlayStation I want to do the same thing. It's just trying to get it all to work. So yeah, once we get a 3D printer, you'll start seeing little things, little changes. Richie, welcome in, legend. Hope you're well. Oh. Yeah, it's pretty easy to make it work on a title like iRacing, where it's actually no, triples don't work for GT7. They don't work for PlayStation. Not even ultra wide works for PlayStation. That's how retarded PlayStation is. Like, just remove that issue. Just remove that issue. Is Kiwi Dad streaming, is he? Also, if you actually paid attention to that message that pulled that appeared on appeared before jumping into sports after the update, if anybody actually read it, just be careful with what you put in chat. Jason, what are you doing, mate? That was originally what I was going to get into after finishing defense, is I'm a real estate agent. Yeah, it's what a lot of people have. I'm probably going to do something very similar, but really it will be that screen beside here. And I've just got to get the camera just to sit, it'll just be more like up here at a different angle. Man, if I jump on mediums now, they're going to be absolutely cooked by the end of these laps. So we'll go one more. We'll go full throttle through here. All right. You're painting cars. I will, Richie, were you going to be doing streaming? Were you going to stream or no? That'll be half a second there. Cut that way too much. Yeah, as I thought. Yeah, yours sits up pretty high. Mine, ideally, want to actually bring my monitor down a little bit. But the problem is I can't really bring it down, because if it's actually, I could probably actually bring down the actual arm, the arms on the rig. Yeah, I could probably do that. Bring the arms down on the rig, but then that can lift up anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, I've seen your angle. Your angles, I feel like I'm looking at you from the top corner of a ceiling, Noxy. Reusable dinner. That's an interesting name. The wife always gets annoyed because I drag the rig out, turn everything off, drag the rig out, play around with things. She goes, "What are you doing to it now?" Adjusting things. Not really, no. No, I think there's a few little things. Like, sure, I understand they're trying to work out slip angle and all of that, but at the end of the day, they didn't need to do it. Yeah, and that's what it feels like sometimes watching you. But yeah, once we get a 3D printer, there'll be a couple of things you guys will probably laugh at, but I'll be like, no, it's for me. It's for my immersion. Leave me alone. Far out. See, one spin in these cars destroys everything. This was the reason why I ended up in the lobbies a few weeks back in Group 2s. It's also why we started in Group 3s tonight. Ooh, tough choice. But see, look, if you're a smart Noxy, you could utilize that as two business opportunities. One being YouTube, and the other one being OnlyFans. And if you guys want to see mine, ! OnlyFans. They'll may try and take me out. Yeah, only balls for OnlyFans. It's all good. But yeah, ! OnlyFans if you want to see the good things over there. Next minute you see a big nest and you're like, what in the world is going on? Nope, someone left. Matty Tirana, welcome in, legend. Hope you're well, mate. How's that new position going for you? Because that car ahead of us dropped out, I don't know if that's how we've managed to lose so much time through there. No, it's a message in a minute. I need more porn. MPS, you know. There you go. Faster slap. Knew that was coming. Because unlike some, I know how to push. How is Old Mate pushed from a 30 out to a 52 ahead of me? That makes no sense. Yes, let's go. And then another one calling it a quits. Yeah, sickies are good. Yeah, screw the big dogs. Screw them. Oh, gets the wall. We're in the top 10. Guess it's not too bad. Old Mate in P1 would be like, how the hell has he managed a 56.6? Well, mate, it's probably going to be able to change. So... Isn't it funny though? I sort of feel like I know how to control the GT2s. But when it comes to racing against real people, it's a whole different story. Ah, yes. That's 2. That is 2. Monkey, are you still there, mate? Got a question for you. Probably not looking at that. Purple again. Okay. See, this is why I reckon it should have been mediums and softs. Hards, nah, out of the question. When was the last time you were online, Matty? Oh, there's a bump there. Yeah, I wonder if I can sneak into a 55. Probably not. The Fanatec GT DD Pro. Yeah, so I can't go flat out when I slide too much to slide too much like that. I did it again. Three fastest laps in a row. How are we, Slip? Hope you're well, mate. BJ, how are we, legends? How's the knees today, mate? Yeah. Yeah, it's, I guess, set up for the GT7. I did have the Group 3 wheel, but sold that. I had a guy pick it up for $250. He's just like, yep, here you go. I bought the McLaren and it wasn't working, so I'll just give you the cash. Didn't even like negotiate or anything. I was like, all right. Like, don't get me wrong, I enjoyed it, but I enjoyed the GT3 wheel, but at the same time, it didn't have the ability for L2 R2. So the next wheel on the on the list is the F1 version. I think it's 2.5. Yeah, so I bought the non-McLaren variant when I bought this wheel, and then barely used it only because of the clutch pedals are the clutch pedals aren't knew these sides must have crashed out or something. So yeah, those bottom ones on the standard wheel just didn't do anything. So I got rid of it. So yeah, I'm looking at getting the pole and fastest lap. Pole doesn't mean crap when you finish 10th. So yeah, there's another wheel I want to get. I wouldn't mind getting the actual didn't say anything, but sure. Yeah, they're good stuff. I'm probably thinking about actually getting the Porsche wheel, but the Porsche wheel is stupidly priced. Ooh, actually, we'll stay on this. Funny enough, they weren't actually the first wheel I wanted to get. The first wheel I wanted to get was I was looking at the T598, but none of the. Firstly, the base is huge in like size wise, where the Fanatec's actually small and narrow. And then at least old mate said sorry in the beginning. And then because there's a large hexagon, then I was looking at the RS50 again, just like the T598. There wasn't really too much in the way of what was here in Australia in regards to aftermarket wheels. Then I did a little bit more research with the Fanatec, and I can run the Sim. You should just try and get the frame that I had originally, Dan. The one I had, and then you can get by it with a seat. It's like $450 off eBay. It's a 50mm tube one. The platform for it, you could probably put another piece of metal through it when you bolt it all in. Okay, so we're high. Oh, mate. Oh, mate. So yeah, the frame I had was a 50mm frame. It does come with a seat if you want the seat. It does attach all the other ones. Podium DD2 wheelbase, McLaren wheel. Yeah, oh, look, everything works. I even saw there was the Sim Pro pedals. They bolt into this as well. Which was another I guess plus. I've noticed that some of those don't work with the other ones. Is a Sim Pro? You know, those aluminium ones that everybody talks about. Because like, don't get me wrong, the CSL pedals are nice, but you're right, mate. Welcome back. How's your stream? You finished streaming? You finished streaming? Alright, let's get this show on the road. Yeah, that's what I've got, the Trak Racer TR80S. Absolute BITCH to yeah, it was a pain to put together. The biggest BITCH to put together. That's with the Japs just wanting to dive bomb T1. Yeah, nice. How'd you go, mate? What are you sitting at now at subs? You'd be what? Just over 550 now, yeah? Well done, Art. Well done, mate. So I think last time I saw you at like 380. That was probably a couple of months ago now. I don't know how I managed to hold that, but sure. Let's go. Huge, bro. Huge. How's your watch time? I am disappointed that I'm going back to work. The streams have been going off. This one's a little bit quiet, but it's all good. I noticed you do verticals as well. I tried to do that tonight, but it just... It's all about being consistent. That's all I can recommend. I'm about... Well, what are we at the moment in subs? 480, 482. I'm about 37 away from doubling my count from the beginning of the year. Wrecking zone is shorter, but I'll get to your message shortly. Oh, but he had gone. The arrow was faulty. Yeah. Roger. Where'd Art go? Art's gone. These guys are all on mediums. Oh, show. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I know this year has just been absolutely wild for me with statistics and analytics. If you jump into the Discord, if you got Discord, more than happy to help people out. But yeah, I know that coming soon it will be Monday and Friday streams with a video probably on a Sunday or midweek. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Yeah, it's all in the grind. You do a lot of vertical, don't you? Or you stream vertical. Vertical would be where most of your subs come from. There you go. Jump on in. They'll be at almost 600. Pretty good. Most of who's in chat now all stream. Oh, look, some of it's like that, but to be monetized. Ah, yeah, that's right. Yeah, all yours were verticals. But yeah, if you want to make money off it, Noxy, you got to pay attention to the analytics. I guess I'm not trying to be one to say, "Hey, do this, do that," but yeah, it does help for when, you know, things like our league nights are on and whatnot. I can sort of pay you guys back in the way of certain certain things. And then I can put back to the stream. Like I want to get a few things for stream. Get your messages now. Boss and staff, 2 simulators. Yeah. Oh yeah, nice. I think it's just about being regular and consistent with what you're doing too. And I guess iRacing's a bit different. I guess the other person you could probably look at in regards to I think it's about long form as well. Another guy I could probably look at in the way of long form content in a similar aspect is Send It With Josh. He does iRacing and LMU. He's really good at his storytelling. You could probably pick up a few tips from him if you want to do some long form stuff. Or but yeah, I want to start bringing in verticals, but how YouTube did the verticals tonight, I wasn't really impressed about. That's why stream started and then stream dropped within about 60 seconds. For those that were paying attention. But yeah, Send It With Josh he's really good too. Just like me, a veteran. But he does a lot of LMU. Editing, you don't want to try and overdo your long form in editing. That's probably the biggest thing. If you are after a what editing program do you use, Cooked? Yeah. Oh, Send It With Josh does a lot of like sort of like having a good race and then sort of being taken out by certain people and sort of losing that good race. In my Discord, there is a free version of Premiere Pro 2025. Just read the instructions before installing it. And you don't need to link any email addresses to it if you don't want to. I saw your message there, Daniel. I'm just trying to read it. Took 2 laps to pass. You hold out. Yeah, that's pretty much it. 19 seconds though. It's pretty big. I think that's the big differences on the mediums to the hards in this race. Art Vanderlei must be on hards as well. Yeah, when I come to editing my own long form CS, I just try and think of the whole keep it simple, stupid situation. Samo, how are we, legend? Hope you're well. Hope you're well. I got a video I've got to do probably about another 25 minutes of recording for, and then I can slap that all together. And that should be pretty much, that video is done. Oh, off the grass. Hope you've been well, Summer. Oh, of course. That small bump. Yeah, there's one coming. I probably could go in for one more lap. I could probably go in one lap early, but I don't want to risk it. Oh, yeah, let's go. You now got yourself a rig. So I could probably use that. Alright, one more lap. I'll do this lap and then we'll pit the tyres. Hopefully we catch up to Snorter Glass. I think that probably the thing that I've noticed with the physics update is that you can probably catch your cars a little bit more when it comes to losing them in a out of a corner. I'm not in the NSX. I'm in the GDR. Pepsi Max GDR, which needs to be re-wrapped. Which I'll get on tomorrow for Wednesday's stream. Oh, go enjoy that, mate. Go enjoy that. All right, so Snorter Glass, we should be able to catch. A couple of guys coming in. Snorter Glass, who else we got? We got one more? Doesn't look like it. Looks like everybody else went to mediums. Yeah, it does. GDR seems to be okay. So we got to get on the. So we got to get on the gas and a change gear very quickly through there. Just slippery glass. The glass, pretty much the hard to light glass, not a glass. It's crazy on how much like difference there is between hards and mediums on this race. Bro, why are you blocking me for? Oh, Riku coming out? No, passing him. It's absolutely wild that you can break at like the 75-meter marker going into that corner. I never completed the 24-hour. It did take me till yesterday to really feel much better. We will reattempt in November, but it'll be a much earlier start. Queensland, mate. Queensland. Nice, Brizzy. Bris Vegas. Bris Vegas. About yourself, I think you're New South Wales, aren't you? Seems to be where everybody that streams is from, minus myself. If not, it's Victoria. Oh, Adelaide. Nice. I know one other guy that's from Adelaide, and I'd send it with Josh. But I also know he moves around a bit. Yeah, Brizzy's nice. Alright, we've got to try and gain another 1.5. Yeah, I pretty much between 12:30 and sort of 5:30. I don't even recall that time. I just remember looking up and seeing that the sun was starting to rise. And then 6:30, I called it. I sort of sat there in like a daze for 40 seconds before I was just like, all right, let's change this and let's just call it a night. And I woke up at like, went to bed like straight away, had a shower, went to bed, and I think by that was like 7:30. Mrs. took the boys to school, and then I woke up and it was like 2 o'clock, 2:30. Oh, wall. That was costly. The top 5 finishes still better than finishing last. Oh, almost. It is very, yeah, even I was hardly singing at all. Like the wife and I said, it was one of those things that because I'd been up all day and then jumped on at 8 o'clock, it's definitely where I probably destroyed myself a little bit. Look, I'm glad someone enjoys it. I'm glad someone enjoys it. Yeah, but we will reattempt in November. Should be fun. Oh, no, not red. I don't want to see red. Oh, someone had a penalty. What happened up here? I didn't stream for that long. I ended up doing 10 hours and pulled the pin. I was doing the Power Pack Nürburgring race. Don't get me wrong, all these legends that are in chat were there to, oh no, to bid me farewell and to, oh my god. Oh, it was, because it was like an hour into it, it just started raining. Oh my god. An hour into it, it just started raining. And then it rained for 3 hours. And the worst thing is, it was like light drizzle, and then a little bit of hard, and the inters would not grip. It is tough. It is extremely tough. Extremely tough. What's the time? Oh, oh man, how we hit. Jimmy! Wait for me, Jimmy. Maybe we'll start on the mediums. And then we'll go to the hards. Maybe that's how it's meant to do. Oh, it's because the car bounces through there, sort of. There's like a bit of a dip. And as soon as I sort of get onto the gas, it sort of like wants to spin. Whoa. Like I even got my protein bars here from Friday still. That was terrible. Absolutely terrible. Yeah, I still got... And the funny thing was, they're white chocolate or cookies and cream, and the oldest boy, I gave him one the other day. He smashed the whole thing. I was like, all right, get your protein in. Get your protein in. It's disappointing about that race. But we're going to try it one more time on the mediums. Then we'll go to the softs, the hards. See, even I think it should have been mediums and softs. So now we've got a clean race bonus out of that, but sure. Taylor, welcome in, legend. Hope you're well, mate. Hope you are well. Good to see you. Good to see you. We'll just wait, I think we'll do on this one. Anyone's for the 30 likes, legends? Hope your weekend was well. I'm trying to work out what the time was that I got. The fact Buzzard and Zex is 0.1 between them is very, very insane. Why did that go off so late? But the stream went off twice. No? Yes? Maybe? I don't know. I'll have to have a look into the analytics, because it's going off again on YouTube. It's going off again. Oh, I always see you, mate. I always see you. I always hate when you open the YouTube app, straight away, there's a big ad. There's always a big ad. Like, huge. It just takes up that whole sector on your phone. Like, I don't want to see it. Just put a video there and let me know. I don't know why it keeps rotating through. I have a program so it only appears once. And it just sits there and goes, doop, 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 doop. Should be pretty close. 12 seconds. Oh, well, that was the quickest 12 seconds I've ever seen. Surely, nope, still a D. Sitting P1. What do we got? What tires we got first? Mediums. So yeah, we'll jump on the mediums first. No one really we've raced against before, but we'll say hello to this guy. See what Rune D wants to do. Whereabouts is he? Or down the bottom, was it? I think I saw. Oh, he left the room. Rune D, mate, I've got no other Aussies. No other Aussies in here now. I'm the only Aussie. And I'm still trying to work out who the little cloud one is. Then we've got Japan, Korea, Japan. We've got Malaysia in here as well. Hopefully with the mediums being used first, we can get ourselves out in a nice sort of stretch. The fact that we are 1.4 or just under 1.4 from P2's time. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. That's it. That's it. And we shall say bye-bye to the GT500's delivery in this final race. Wow, this thing got a little bit... How you going when jump on the gas? Yeah, cheers, mate. Pretty standard. Do people not pay attention? Ah! Oh, ghost. Thank you. Wow. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, about 8 p.m. Fridays we run league. So that's always fun. So currently the league is Group 4, 8-6. And then why don't people just know how to just leave each other alone? Get me away from there. Jesus. So yeah, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 8 p.m. or 8:15. Monday, Wednesday, daily races. I don't even have what daily we're doing at the moment. There we go. Friday is league nights, but yeah, I've got myself a job after almost 2 years. So yeah, the streams will probably change to just Monday and Friday at the moment. Obviously, new dailies, and then continue our league races. Oh. And I'll try and get a long form out during the week, or if not, it'll be Sunday. Long form out on the Sunday. So yeah, I'm just waiting on the letter of offer, which should come end of the week. Just a maintenance planner. So yeah, it's pretty much what I was doing the 12 months before sort of finishing up with the military. I pretty much got headhunted for that job, to be honest with you. So yeah, the hours are 6:30 a.m. till 3:15, so it's not too bad. So that means I'll be on like way earlier. I've already spoken to the wife about it. Mondays will probably be a 4:30 to 7:30 situation, and then Fridays will just be a normal 8 p.m. situation. Yeah, I know. And the worst thing is, he didn't even stop. all right. We'll get him back. We'll just keep pushing at him. So yeah, the only I guess downside is the hours. My ghosted then. Oh, almost took the fastest lap. So yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much what the goal is. Oh. Why does it sound like something crashed into the wall back there? So yeah, it was funny though, because when I originally looked at the job and I applied for it, it had a very interesting figure in front of it. Oh look, it's Monday to Thursday is 6:30 till 3:15, and then Friday is 6:30 till 11:30, so it's not too bad. But I can also put in what they refer to as the flex work arrangement, and I could probably have every Friday from home if I really wanted to. But I also remember I'm in the D lobbies too, so a lot of people can be grubs. Oh, very wide. That's what I wanted to do. I want to sort of push him wide so I can come screaming in. I'm not going to work with him. If he wants to be a grub, I'm just going off on my own thing. I know I'm the quicker driver out of both of us. Like, he definitely didn't need to try and take me out there. There we go. We're already out to 2.5. Where we go. There we go, fast lap. Even with the last 2 sectors being red, somehow. Nah, I was never going to. I was always going to stay on the black stuff. Purple. Or I'll probably go one more lap on these, I think. What do you guys reckon? One more lap? Pushing out to almost 6 seconds. Box at the end of lap 6. Okay. Oh, I think it said it needed a little bit of fuel. I think. These guys are going to pass me. Away we go. Yeah, pretty much. It's funny how most of them are. I gotta be really careful because these, I'll put the traction up because the hards are a little bit icy. I would have gone one more lap then if I didn't listen to you, Daniel. Oh, didn't need the wall. Surely someone can beat that 58.4. Hang on, I get your message. Oh, no, I was on the mediums. I started on the mediums. This was something. Looks like I could run away with it. We'll see what happens. Oh man, and P2 is pitting on the mediums too. Still purple through there, huh? Pretty much feels like it. He's 5.3. definitely able to pass him. Maybe pits this lap. Down to the 5s. Still purple again. Don't know how. Take out the 5-2, 5-3. Level again. Oh, mate's gonna be pitting. There we go. It's on the hards, so we're definitely gonna run. Oh, almost took our fastest lap. We've got 2 pitting, so we've got Divis to the hards, we've got AMG to the mediums. I don't want to spin too much there. Level 3 here, that's okay. Alright, Carey filled up. Interesting choice. So we're 11-7. Yeah, I appreciate the support. Anyway, Daniel. Couple. See how we go. Oh, geez, took that corner terribly. Oh, I didn't want to go too wide there. Had to ease off a little bit. Ah, that's all right, mate. That's all right. To think he's gone to mediums, he mustn't be pushing very hard. Because I feel like I'm just losing him time after time. Sector after sector. Oh, oh, I got a bit sideways-ish. Okay, I don't know how we're half a second up now. Catching up to P11. I feel like they need to do this track more often. Yeah, I understand it. I understand it, Daniel. I wanted to do it. Have you been seeing old mate, what's his name, Cyberleak in regards to Gran Turismo 6? The funny thing is, actually, I saw a video that does make a bit of sense, saying that the Cyberleak could actually be someone within Rockstar that has been deliberately leaking. I'm on the hards and I post the faster time. How? Could be someone on the inside for Rockstar that is promoting the game for then all the donations to go in to just add to more of the Rockstar kitty, because then pretty much lose all the hype, and then people all remember about their pre-orders and forget to cancel. And I'm like, that doesn't make sense, but it makes sense, if that makes sense. Does it make sense? Oh, we're red. You can't really hit the gas until that second hump. Oh, there's a wall coming. There isn't a wall coming. But yeah, jump on the Nintendo. I probably should do my Switch, turn on my Switch from every now and again. Whoa. Yeah, yeah. That's the thing. If there's a proper guy that is doing it, and from all the information that I've seen, it's like, do you really trust the internet? Because it's like, if this guy is legit and he's actually hacked into Rockstar, why hasn't Rockstar done something about trying to kick him out? Why haven't they done something to try and kick him out? Or they want him in there to promote the game more. But from what I've also looked at with GTA since GTA 5, you reckon I need a new shirt? Look, I can add to it. I do need another, probably 3. But there's priorities first. I need one that's teal with palm trees on it. Oh, can we catch last place before the end of this lap? You're not my real dad. We did. We caught P10. No, he's left. Was his name Lotion? There we go. Not bad. Not bad. Good size. Oh, Kiro beat my time. Damn. That's all good. All good. But P1. We stuck it to the Asian boys. Look, to be fair, if I was just to wear something, I would be wearing black every time. Every time. Well, there's a lot of red flags and questions, Taylor, for that whole GTA 6 debacle. But I've gone ahead and I've removed Instagram and I've removed Facebook off my phone because I feel like Dibs did the wrong tires. I feel like I've been on it way too much. And like about 3 weeks ago, I removed the Instagram app off my phone. Oh, another one without the correct tires. Oh, the RS5 is what it was. Interesting. Something in the CLK LM. Interesting. Very interesting. But yeah, I will buy the Tommy Vercetti. Probably. Too many people focused on the. Well, it's only been today and yesterday, or last night I got rid of it. But yeah, you're sending me like Facebook stuff, and I'm like, not watching it. I don't even know what you're talking about. Wow, we waited so long. Look at that. Oh. I need it. I'm a 10-hour lunatic. No, I don't need a wife beater, mate. If I wanted a wife beater, I would have got a wife beater. Oh, almost back up into the D. Look at that. Like probably 2 points. 2 points. But there we go. There we go. Roulette wheel. I always forget about it until the last minute. Let's see what we have today. All-star. Let's go. That is all for the night. Look, I'll take it. I've got one. I'll take it, though. Actually, I wonder how much this sells for. Let's have a quick look. White Bale. Don't touch the controller. You know what you should do, actually? You should give the controller or even the whole console to the wife. Say, put it somewhere. Put it somewhere. Look, if only. If only, Murph. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I'm pretty sure I've got two of those Bugattis. What do we got? Sean, welcome in, legend. Hope you're well, mate. Hope you're well. I want valuation. Here we go. Most cars owned. Yeah, I got two of them. Oh, is that all they're worth? 606. What's the other one worth? Same. The same. Oh, look, we'll keep it. We'll keep it. It's probably one thing I do enjoy. You can sell a heap of cars, but most of those cars you see are me that I'm testing for videos. I just keep buying and buying and buying. Look, I definitely enjoyed the Group 2. Group 3 at Autopolis. It's okay. Just crusty old May left. Oh, okay. I can understand sort of why you drink them. Lost the love of your life. And then you found another one in drinking. But that's sad news, though, man. That's sad news. Just the crusty old man left. I thought you said crusty old maid, like you had someone down the street that you were seeing. Thanks very much for those kind words, Geordie. But yeah, I didn't mind the Group 2, Sean. We trialed it both on starting on the hards, starting on the mediums. I found the mediums to hards was the better option, especially when starting P1. That is for sure. Starting P1 was the better option. But that is us done and dusted for the night. So I do thank you all for your eyeballs and your time and your hospitality. So wherever you are in this current world, have a good morning, have a good day, and have a good night. And until next time, take care and peace.
Yeah. 14 time. Victor.
Helmets off, race damage in the side.
Lights dim.
You were right here, right in every turn we battle. Thank you for watching, make those blessings. Hit that subscribe. Keep the engine blazing. Same time, same place. Same time, same place. See you legends again next time. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. One final lap before we sign out. Oh yeah, yeah. Drop a little comment. See you again, I will miss you.
Okay.
Thank you for watching me goes racing. Yeah. Hit that subscribe. Keep the engine blazing. Same time, same place. Same time, same place. See you next time. Same time, same place. Same time, same place. See you again next time. Let it try. Oh yeah.
Bye, have a great time.